So people started calling her name. She wasn't responding. So people started calling the officers to come. By the time they had made it there, she was already deceased. But the paramedic, it took them 40 minutes to even get her a pulse. So she was already brain dead.
When it comes to just even that alone, is the breakup worse as far as, you know, when it's love is love, but it sounds like when people are having breakups, it gets even worse as far as
we want to die.
Yeah, the damage. You know, you talked about cutting and cutters. Who's a cutter? People wanting to take their life based on some of these relationships and stuff.
I spoke on one time, my friend. I had a really, really, really close friend. Her name was Brooklyn Hogrill. She was a Caucasian girl. Brooklyn wasn't nothing but 21 years old. She passed away, I want to say her and my sister did date the same day. Just different years. My baby was at the uni with us. She was already friends with people that did not mean her any good. She was an easy target because she had a wonderful mom. Jennifer is a wonderful mom. Jennifer loved her kids to the death and to the core of her. So anything that Brooklyn needed or wanted, she'd pick up that phone, whether it was for me, her friends, or whatever, Jennifer was gonna do it for Brooklyn. Whatever Brooklyn loved, Jennifer loved. So, you know, Brooklyn went through something, you know, being in prison. She went through something. She was very depressed in the inside. You know, I remember her telling me one day that if she ever died, to always love her mama as if she would love her. And I knew, I don't care what nobody, I knew that I was gonna lose my friend to suicide because when she was down, she just could not get back up.
You knew there was no up for that.
It wasn't no up for her sometimes. And it would scare me. And she loved hard. She was just real misunderstood. She loved it hard. She tried to buy love from people and she did not realize that she just needed to let go. Some people just wasn't worthy of her, but she didn't understand that. I'm not trying to say that she was just perfect and she didn't do wrong because she did some wrong. She did a hell of a lot of wrong, but not to the point to where you a driver to kill herself.
Yeah, man.
You know, she moved off the unit from with me to Mountain View unit. She was segregation. She had the story that we had got back was that she was in the shower. She was already having problems over there. They had took her tablet. She didn't have no contact with her mama. And everybody know when she don't got in contact with Jennifer, it's hell in high water. Her mama is her best friend. And so she got into an argument with her girlfriend. The girlfriend started ignoring her and didn't answer. So Brooklyn had told a mutual friend that stayed like counter corner from her that she was feeling suicide. But the girl was like, nah, just go in there, lay down and chill. So apparently it was told that Brooklyn told the girl, okay, I'm about to go lay down, I'll be back. Brooklyn never came back. They heard a loud thump where she had hung herself from the window and fell. So people started calling her name. She wasn't responding. So people started calling the officers to come. By the time they had made it there, she was already deceased. But the paramedic, it took them 40 minutes to even get her a pulse. So she was already brain dead. You know, so her mom was there. Miss Jennifer was there each step of the way. You know, each step of the way, Jennifer was there through it all. I have pictures of her being there. It was, you know, I couldn't imagine how Jennifer feel. I couldn't, because even as her friends, because she has a group of friends that love her dearly, that she's honored by all of us. That we, you know, it's a pain, it's a pill to swallow when Christmas come around, because that's her birthday. Or when April come around, you know, that's her day. It's a pain because she's a bubbly person. But that's why I always say, you know, you don't kick somebody when they down. When somebody say back off, just back off. Yeah. And as women, I don't know if you men do this because I ain't no man. But as women, we tend to do that. We tend to see somebody that we don't like down and we become bullies. We become bullies. You see that this girl going through something, and you'll go on social media and do all you can to just destroy her, to make yourself feel better. We become bullies.
No, that's without question. I don't. Some men may do it too, man. I think there's no differential in the two. You spoke on your scars last time. You said those are scars that you got in prison, all of them.
Yes, I have every last one of my scars are from prison. I don't have no scars from the world.
I'm curious. Whenever you get out the shower, you're putting lotion on, and you look down and see those scars. Does it remind you of how you got them, or have you put it out your mind?
Really, to be honest, they don't affect me no more. They only become effective to me when people ask me what happened. That's when it started bothering me. When people ask me, hey, if you don't mind me asking, what happened? That bothers me.
Do you ever do like the Joker and give them a different story each time?
Nah, I just go and tell them the truth.
I hear you.
Because it's obvious how they look, where they came from, So when people do ask me, I just be like, hey, I had a breakdown, several different breakdowns. Because some of my scars came from just simply chasing behind a girl. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing typically going on. Just me trying to prove my loyalty. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't care what no woman say who come to this podcast. If they say this, they lying. Once you cut, it's a repeated behavior. I done met women in prison that they had never had a mark on themselves, never thought about suicide, never nothing. And they fucked up. From the necks to the face to the legs, everything. Chasing behind a woman. Ain't nobody in prison cutting just for cut, man.
That's not a man thing. If I'm to tell you, I haven't seen that in too many men. But then again, I don't know. Maybe they cover them up.
Yeah, because I haven't seen any men either.
Yeah, it seems like to even choose a place to cut. Like, what are you just like? I'm gonna go with a place that hasn't been used before, or do you like?
No, you just impulsive. I'll never forget that. I was dating this girl, and she was just making me angry. So where I was just like, I just want to die. I'm tired of her. And I just get the blade, bust the razor down, get the blade, and just get the cutting, just cutting. And I'm just like, after it's all said and done, y'all back talking. Back lovey-dovey. It's horrible. I don't care what nobody say, prison has a lot of demons.
Yeah.
It's
not a godly place.
And it trades soul ties.
Man.
Every time you sleep with somebody, you giving them a piece of you.
Yeah.
You giving them a piece of you. Yeah. So it's just a lot. It's really a lot.